The white blood cells are an important part of our body's immune system. Neutrophils are a special group of white blood cells that play an extremely important role in protecting the body against infections. Mature neutrophils do not divide. New neutrophils are constantly formed in the bone marrow where they develop and mature. Mature neutrophils are released into the blood where they circulate for 3 to 12 hours and then move to other tissues where they survive only 2 to 3 days.
Antibodies are proteins that play an integral role in the complex system of specific immunity. They bind to and inactivate foreign proteins called antigens. Each type of antibody binds to one kind of antigen molecule. B cells are one of the 2 types of white blood cells that make antibodies. When a bacterial cell enters the bloodstream, proteins on its surface act as antigens and trigger response by the immune system. These antigens will bind to the unique B cells that have the corresponding antibodies on their surfaces.
Influenza, or the flu, is caused by one of several types of viruses that can spread quickly from person to person via airborne particles. If the particles are inhaled, they will travel down the trachea into smaller and smaller airways. During an influenza virus life cycle, viral surface proteins bind to receptors on the surface of cells that line the respiratory tract. The virus is then engulfed by the cell into a compartment or endosome. Due to changes in the pH environment within the endosome, the hemagglutinin HA protein on the surface of the virus undergoes a conformational change. This exposes the buried fusion peptides, allowing them to insert into the endosomal membrane. Both membranes fuse, which creates an opening for viral RNA to exit the endosome and enter the cell nucleus.
Interesting stuff. I don't know why I'm so into cells. It's just something compelling about these things going on a smaller level, I guess, which intrigues me. So, of course, that brings on the brainstorm of the game, Reddy Freddy, the red blood cell. For the sake of simplicity, the immune system is streamlined, like I said, and Reddy Freddy is given the attributes of the white blood cell, its counterpart neutrophil, and antibodies, which interlock with antigens inside the system. Also, since all humans are unified by the color of released blood, which is red, I felt it was important to retain this concept rather than approach the project placing